As Eira wandered through the winding alleys of Willowhaven, she stumbled upon a small antique shop tucked away between two ancient bookstores. The sign above its door read, "Echoes and Remembrances," and beneath it in smaller letters, "Curiosities from Beyond Time's Veil." Eira pushed open the creaky door to reveal an intimate space filled with peculiar objects that seemed imbued with a soft, otherworldly glow. Shelves upon shelves of dusty vases adorned by iridescent patterns shimmered like moonlight on rippling water, while nearby glass jars held swarms of tiny, luminescent insects suspended in midair. Eira approached the counter where an elderly proprietor sat hunched over a delicate wooden music box playing an ethereal tune that echoed through her mind. His eyes sparkled with ancient wisdom as he watched Eira explore his wares, and he finally spoke up. "Welcome to my sanctuary of forgotten histories." Next 100 to 150 words, as she delved deeper into the shop's labyrinthine shelves, Eira began to sense a peculiar resonance within certain objects. A delicate music box on one shelf hummed in harmony with her own heartbeat. Its intricately carved lid seemed to whisper secrets, when no breeze was present. Nearby, an ornate mirror reflected not only her physical form but also fragments of unfamiliar faces and places she couldn't quite recall. Eira's fingers danced across various trinkets as if searching for hidden connections, a tiny crystal orb that pulsed with the same rhythm as her own life force, an antique locket containing photographs bearing no resemblance to anyone in her world. The proprietor watched, his knowing gaze lingering on each object she touched before finally speaking up. "You seem drawn to more than just curiosities. You're searching for something within yourself." His voice carried the weight of long-held secrets. "You are looking," he continued with an almost imperceptible nod toward a particular shelf filled with old photographs, some so faded they appeared as if written in moonlight. A single image caught her attention, an antique portrait depicted Eira herself, yet one she couldn't have known existed. The proprietor leaned forward as his eyes met hers. "To be continued. Continue writing the story from where you left off." Eira's heart skipped a beat, and for an instant, memories long buried resurfaced. Fragments of distant landscapes swirled through her mind, rolling hills covered in crimson wildflowers that seemed to stretch towards eternity, twilight skies painted with colors she'd never seen before, hues reminiscent of sunset on worlds not her own. A gentle breeze caressed the shop's interior as if responding to Eira's sudden emotional turmoil. The proprietor offered a reassuring smile. "Come," he said softly, beckoning her toward an unobtrusive door hidden behind a tapestry of silken threads embroidered with constellations that shone like starlight. He pushed open this secret doorway, revealing stairs spiraling downward into darkness so profound it seemed to have its own gravity. His hand reached out and pressed against Eira's forearm, his touch carrying an unexpected warmth. "To be continued." The gentle pressure sent a jolt of calm through her body as if this simple act was meant to anchor her to reality within the labyrinthine depths. With each step down into darkness, Eira's perceptions began shifting, no longer merely observing but participating in an unseen dance with shadows, listening intently for sounds only heard by those walking these forgotten paths. Reaching a narrow landing halfway through their descent, she paused momentarily. Behind them lay secrets hidden beneath dusty glass cases and the faint scent of sandalwood wafting from ancient scrolls. Ahead, nothing discernible beyond silence and anticipation. "Follow me." The proprietor's voice echoed softly now, guiding her further into this realm that existed outside time. His footsteps led Eira along a narrow corridor paved with iridescent stones reminiscent of moonlit rivers she'd seen in distant dreams. As they proceeded, darkness retreated slowly, illuminated by luminescent veins embedded within walls and flickering torches casting an ethereal glow upon strange murals depicting realms beyond the veil. The proprietor stopped at one particularly vivid scene where Eira saw herself standing on a windswept cliff overlooking vast, unfathomable expanses. Each horizon melted into another like watercolor paintings left in sunlight. "This is your origin," he said softly, as if presenting an ancient tale passed down through generations. "To be continued." His words dripped with reverence for a history Eira barely understood, though her heart responded to its depth and age. She leaned in closer to grasp the intricacies of this mural depicting not just one world but several unfolding like petals on an unseen flower, realms that existed concurrently yet touched upon by threads only visible through certain eyes. "These are paths you've traveled," he explained with a subtle gesture toward various locations within each realm. "Each represents choices made or forgotten in lives beyond your own. Choices influencing every step we take." His gaze met hers once more as if inviting understanding of this ancient truth. Eira's thoughts swirled through the implications, memories scattered across timelines like leaves on autumn winds, decisions taken by her countless iterations weaving an intricate tapestry that now defined who she was in Aethoria. Her fingers instinctively sought solace within a small, delicate box nearby filled with fragments of glass shattered yet whole again. She opened it slowly as if releasing the secrets held by each shard, and in doing so felt Eira herself begin to heal from wounds inflicted across countless iterations. Tears pricked at her eyes. "Allow yourself," he said softly now that she'd reached an edge where past and present merged. "To see all of them." His words opened doors within minds long hidden even from those who had lived each life, a vision unfolding like petals on the flower. As if set free by his permission, Eira's consciousness expanded, embracing not just memories, but also hopes and dreams she'd never known existed. To be continued. With every step of this journey, Eira felt fragments click into place within her mind. Faces long forgotten returned with clarity. Places now familiar though never seen before glowed brightly like lanterns guiding her through labyrinths she'd traversed but couldn't recall until now. A sense of wholeness began to form. Not just piecing together the disparate memories, but understanding why this tapestry was crucial. Eira realized each decision made in those lives had become a thread within Aethoria's intricate weave. Every moment chosen influenced worlds she'd yet to see. She closed her eyes and let these visions flow through her like water from an endless fountain, seeing realms both familiar and strange, the beauty of which brought tears of joy. The proprietor watched over this unfolding tapestry with compassion. "Yet," his voice said gently as if anticipating a realization soon to come, "there's one more path for you." His hand on Eira's shoulder led her toward an unseen door, guarded by shadows that seemed reluctant yet curious about the secrets she might uncover. Opening it revealed stairs spiraling upward into radiance. The air outside vibrated with anticipation and music unlike anything from Aethoria or any realm he'd shared so far. "Welcome to your future," his words said as Eira stepped forward, a sense of longing, but also readiness, stirring within her. To be continued. Radiant light enveloped her like warmth on skin long starved for sunshine. Every step upward illuminated paths yet unseen by Eira's consciousness. With each ascent memories merged into a symphony of experiences both past and to come. The proprietor followed closely, his guidance leading through realms that danced in colors she'd thought existed only within the realm of dreams. Vibrant worlds where laughter echoed like waves. On shores never known. Eira's breath quickened as anticipation mingled with trepidation. In every step forward a new life unfolded. Each choice would weave itself into Aethoria's tapestry. She reached the top landing and beheld an expanse that stretched toward eternity, realms beyond those she'd seen in her various lives, yet connected by threads only visible to eyes like hers. In this sea of possibilities stood Eira herself at the center. She was no longer just a collection of fragmented memories but the embodiment of every choice ever made across countless worlds. A gentle voice whispered secrets within her heart, whispers that spoke not only in words she knew, but also those from languages past and yet to come, guiding her toward paths both familiar and new. With each heartbeat Eira felt balance return. Decisions long hidden began to reveal their purpose, weaving together disparate lives into a tapestry strong enough for Aethoria's most ambitious dreams. "You," the proprietor said softly by her side as if in awe, "are now ready." His words carried an understanding born from centuries of witnessing this dance between choice and destiny. To be continued. Eira stood at a crossroads etched into reality itself, before infinite possibilities that shone like stars yet to be named. A gentle breeze rustled her hair, carrying whispers not just of past choices but also those made by worlds beyond this realm. She took one final look back upon the labyrinthine paths she traversed, and the proprietor's compassionate gaze met hers with an understanding passed down through generations. With that glance Eira knew a bond had formed, between two beings aware they were merely threads within Aethoria's vast tapestry. Stepping forward into